The only homes that are somewhat similar or designed by this architect are in Barcelona. This is Dr. Seuss's home right here on the right. Notice it's got stained glass windows like a church and oval windows as well. All right, you may have. I'm just loaded full of information here. All right, so you may have recalled the movie called Pretty Woman. Okay, I was talking about that a little bit earlier. Okay, in the movie, Julia Roberts gets kicked out of the store for shoplifting. This is the store right here in real life, Bagley Miska, on the right-hand side. That's where Julia Roberts was kicked out of in the movie Pretty Woman. And on the left, catty corner from there, on the other side of the two signals down, the big white building, it says Brooks Brothers. That is where they design and make all the recent presidents' suits for the last several years, actually. So that's where they make the suits for the presidents of the United States, on the left. Okay, there's so many high-end stores here that I can't name them all. I could read them all, but I can't read them all at within what time we have. So take a quick look at each one of them. Okay, we have Ralph Lauren on the left, next to Brooks Brothers. I'm gonna name a few of them. And coming up on the left, there's a place called Hermes. If you need about $60,000 to buy a purse there. That's how much the purses cost. Okay, and just beyond Hermes is a place with a yellow side and blue tarps or canopies. Okay, that place is owned by a lady named Jean. Okay, she's a famous maker of different items. And that is her Rolls Royce, the convertible Rolls Royce that's parked in front, the yellow one. You cannot miss it. And what's unique about that, besides it being a Rolls and her, is because she's the only person that's known that bought their own parking meter in the city of Beverly Hills. She owns the parking meter so you can park her Rolls, and she has a Bentley too. There. And right now I'm going to tell you another secret. This is serious. She's conducting business right now, probably with a celebrity, because the windows, see the wind shades are down? That means she's got someone really important inside. She closes it off for them. Hugo Boss is next door, and then Chanel. And then on your right, I was talking about George Marciano, the owner of Guess Clothing Company. There's a Guess Clothing Company on your right-hand side as well. There's a picture of her cars too in the window, by the way. Bichon. So on your right, kind of a silverish looking building, stainless steel, is Guess Clothing. We just seen the owner's home. And for the ladies, I don't know, some kind of men that are not like me, they like to shop there too, at Chanel. Okay, some of the highest quality jewelry in the world is created right here or by David Yurman. David Yurman Jewelry Galleries is right here on the right. The jewelry can be extremely expensive, but there's a reason for it, because a lot of it's handcrafted, very, very high quality with the finest metals and jewels, the highest grades of them. On your left, beyond is Cartier. And then there's a Lost Dog. All right, see where all the gold is on your right? That is Gucci. I'm sure you heard Gucci. And then on your left, beyond this crazy, weird driving van driver, is just beyond is Armani. You've heard of Armani, I know that. And here's a pretty unique car. You don't see many of them in Maybach. Right in front of us on the right. Louis Vuitton is on the right, just past the signal. But before the signal on our left, I want you to notice something. See this Harry Winston business establishment? Okay, that is a place where they have articles like clothing and particularly jewelry, things like that. Some of those items are priceless. They're so expensive they don't even have a price on them. And because of that, only like some of the most famous celebrities get to wear it, and they actually don't even get to buy the items there. They can only rent or lease it to wear, show off.
Oh my God.
On your right, too, a little further back is Dior. You've heard of them. You may have heard of a game called Grand Theft Auto, especially younger kids. Grand Theft Auto. Well, one of the versions, they have a section where you